We have to start in winter. Because of the legacy challenge. So we are starting in winter. We have to take the biggest plot. Which is in the Dog, Brindleton Bay. There's a 64 by 64 plot. Is that this? Yeah, it's not about being able to afford it. Yeah, okay, right. We made the family. Wait, can we save this real quick? Save. We then have to... Wait, we then have to... How do we do that? We have to... Oh, right, we have to move him into a separate lot and then go into the world. Is that right? Is that right? I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. Wait. Manage households. There we go. Currently not in world. And then you have a lot of other ones. Okay. So we did save it. So let's save it again. Brr, poor sim. Poor sim. Starting in winter, yeah. Exit to main menu. Save and exit. And then let's go from the main menu. I think we can edit then. Edit the world, right? Or do you still first have to move him into something else? I think you have to move him into something else and then do all that. Yeah, winter. Move him into anywhere. Yeah. Sure, move him. Oh, game loading is in progress. Okay. Pause it. There we go. Manage worlds. Save and go to manage worlds, sure. There we go. Info panel. This is 64 by 64 lot. And then we need to demolish it. Oh, it's a nice lot though, but goodbye. Bulldoze. Yes. That's done. And then we say back to manage worlds. Save and go to manage worlds. And then we grab Doyle. Move out household to Hound's Head. Remaining funds 8k. That's exactly what we need. Nice. And then we can play him. Let's start with Doyle. So. First save it. First things first. We are not allowed to buy anything until we get 8,200 simoleons and we buy the table. We needed to buy a table of some sorts. So, to get to 200 simoleons, we can go to a park and search for some stuff to sell. We could always fish. But I think we are going to start indeed by visiting the park. Travel. Just travel. Let's go. So we're going to start by visiting the park. Yeah, thank you, Jude. We're going to start by visiting the park. There's no park here, is there? Sable Square? Wait, can you actually move there? Okay. Let's go to Willow Creek and to the park. I'm so sorry for me sniffing all the time. I'm actually gonna let me take some Strepsil. Okay, so pause it. We're first gonna have to look for some valuables. We're gonna have to fish for them. We need 200. Probably it's because it's winter, it's harder to find things to dig up and stuff. Because I do know... I remember there being things to dig up. At least you can sniff. Well, yeah. But on the other hand, it is a little bit of a unsavory sound. So I don't see anything where I can dig. What we can do is fish. We can go fishing for a bit. We can grill here as well. That's where we can fish. Oh, you won't see anything for a few minutes. They have to generate. Let's go. Oh, cannot fish in such extreme cold. Ah, so now I see where this problem is going from. Let's rummage through the trash first. An ice skating ring. So we're gonna rummage through the trash everywhere. We're gonna sell what we get. John567414. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? So we cannot fish under such conditions, which is one of the options that I had in mind. But since that's not an option, we are going to rummage through garbage for a little bit until we see things where we can dig or find other stuff. You only played Legacy, so you learned that lesson? Ah. Oh, there we go. That's something. Wild pear tree. Okay, so it's not harvestable yet. There's something here. Wild lily flower. Again, not harvestable. View apple tree. Where am I going? Oh, I'm right there. Did I already check the others? Huh. Quickly. That went quick. Rummage through the trash. Ah, there we go. 20 bucks. Okay, but did you actually go through these trash cans? Oh, you did. Okay. Good. Good. Acquired the gaming skill. Did I play a video? Oh, probably on his phone. Probably on his phone. So these are still flowers. Still nothing to do with it. View an apple tree. What are we doing? We are trying to get 8,200 bucks because the first item we have to buy. So basically, you have to. We bought the plot, and now we have to get. We cannot buy anything until we have 8,200 simoleons. Then we need to buy a table, and then we can start the challenge. Because then you have absolutely no money, and it's part of the challenge. So, did you find anything? No, you didn't. Okay. So we're trying to find anything that we can look for frogs. Anything that we can sell. Anything that we can find. To get up that value. Oh, we can dig there. Great. Thank you for that chip, Jude. Because now we are actually finding things to do. But yeah, we're trying to get a little bit of money to get to that 8,200. You have to get to the 8,200 before your first bills arrive. So you have to be fairly fast. We got a frog, so that's 30. Nice. So we're already at 50. We're already at 50. Nice. We're getting there. And in the long run, if you're asking what we're doing, we are doing the Legacy Challenge Extreme Start. So we have to start. We have some conditions that apply to us for our start that make it a little bit harder. I have a slight cold, so that's also something that is less optimal. A limestone. Extract fossil. Is that an actual thing? Fossilized sea monster. 50 bucks. We're already at 100. Holy shit, nice. What's the challenge? I'll actually link it to you real quick in the chat. Here you go. The Sims 4 Legacy Challenge. You can breed the frogs 3 times a day to earn money. Oh, that's good to know. That's actually good to know. We're searching for frogs a little bit later, so we're gonna do that then. Because they get more. John567414. Thank you very much for the follow. That's a nice name though. I like names where you have to like rhythmically say numbers. 2 common upgrade parts. Okay, can we sell those? Yes, we can. 20 bucks. We're already at 120. That's great. That is great. Great success. Yes. Speed it up a little bit. Search for those frogos. What else can we do? Can we find... Oh! Spotted eggplant frog. Worth 10 bucks. Yeah, we have to be quick. Like, I know it looks kind of silly, but... and we're not paying attention to anything that our sim actually needs. But right now we have to, before the first bills, we have to make sure that we get that money. So, get that doka. The doku doku. Look for frogs there. Rummage through the trash. So we're gonna speed it up for a little bit. Spotted leaf frog, nice. Breed frog with spotted eggplant frog. 100 bucks! Holy shit. We got ourselves some frog money. I mean, we now have 8,200, which means that we can go home and we can buy the table that we need to buy. That's really cool. Thank you for the tip, Jude, because you just saved us. Wait. Before we go home, we're actually gonna wash our hands here. Wash hands, brush teeth, wash hands, brush teeth. Because we are stinky. We are stinky. Super stinky. You can also find lots of stuff to collect behind the Willow Creek Library. That's good to know. We will keep that in mind. So now we can go home. We go into first build mode. We go to search for a table. What was the table called? Let's me really quickly check this. Extreme start option. Cannot build anything until you beat by the Knight of the Octagon table. Knight of the Octagon table suit of armor. I like having this somewhere in the center. Like right there. There we go. Now we have 20 bucks. I'm gonna double check that we're doing everything right for the challenge. So, put you guys on this one. You cannot build anything in that. Once the knight has been purchased, leaving you with no money, the challenge can start as per usual. The knight must be purchased before this first set of bills arrive, which we did. Okay. Must be started in winter. We did that. We don't have Get Famous yet, so we're not obliging to those rules. Okay, this is great. This is actually great. We already got it. Which means... So he doesn't deprecate a value. He needs to go into your family inventory. Okay. Will do. Place an inventory. Thank you for the heads up. Let's actually now go... well, let's take what Jude said. Let's go to the Willow Creek Library. Let's see what we can find there. Because we're still trying to make some money. Because I'm gonna save up quite a lot because I want to make sure that I have enough to pay the first set of bills. So we're gonna be fairly heavily working on this, finding money early on game. There we go. Back to the screen. So let's go to the Willow Creek Library. Is that it? I think it is, right? This is it. Willow Creek Archive?